But Jonah is also facing multiple lawsuits related to the luxury jewelry business.
Not just Jonah, other individuals, and hurting my business. We're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit against a media.
That you are bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded
Well,
yet.
everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
Floyd Mayweather has finally broken his silence after reports emerged about a lawsuit in which he claims he was the victim of an alleged $175 million financial scheme. The boxing legend says someone he once trusted took advantage of that relationship, turning what appeared to be a successful business partnership into a bitter legal dispute that has captured the attention of the boxing world.
ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor.
According to the lawsuit, Mayweather alleges that his former business associate, Jonah Rechnitz, gradually gained control over significant parts of his financial affairs. Floyd claims Rechnitz presented himself as a dependable advisor, handling major business decisions and financial matters over several years while earning his complete trust.
A good week for Floyd Mayweather. Let's go. So now he has filed a $175 million lawsuit against his business partner, Jonah Rechnitz. So the name should be familiar to you. He has been described as Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man for decades. Also, he has been named in several lawsuits with Floyd for them being involved in scams themselves. The lawsuits include allegations for fake exhibition fights, allegations for unpaid jet bills, unpaid jewelry, unpaid services provided. But in turn, now Floyd is suing him and saying, hey, I never saw this stuff. You have scammed me out of jewelry. You have scammed me out of money. You've scammed me out of real estate. And so this is a big, massive lawsuit, guys. What's also interesting is Floyd has had an interesting support for the Israel community. Jonah Rechnitz is a member of a prominent Jewish Orthodox family. I'm curious if he's going to continue to have the same sense of support. I'm also curious to say what if he's going to prevail in the other lawsuits. Is this a way for him to get out of it, or are these false allegations against him?
Shortly after the report surfaced, Mayweather posted a photo of Rechnitz on his Instagram story alongside words such as thief, snake, liar, and rat, making it clear how betrayed he feels. The lawsuit accuses Rechnitz of misappropriating funds, promoting fraudulent investments, authorizing unauthorized wire transfers, taking valuable jewelry, and even arranging the alleged transfer of Mayweather's private jet without his knowledge.
And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his...
50 Cent quickly reacted to the controversy on social media. In his trademark style, he joked, "Hey champ, give me a call. We'll straighten this out," before sarcastically referencing Floyd's reported real estate purchases. The rapper has previously warned that even enormous fortunes can disappear without careful financial management.
Floyd, like you make yourself like we got issues over here. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it took him, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, call him, he'll be at your, your local hosting in a nightclub, because you need that action.
During a podcast appearance, 50 Cent went even further by claiming that Floyd Mayweather had once contacted him asking for financial assistance. As with many of their public exchanges, the comments immediately fueled debate among boxing fans.
He asked me to help him, so I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could actually technically it trademarks the term of it because its entire corporation is built on. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. They don't understand that because it's just not. I just said it, and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
Damn, you and this guy, man. I thought y'all was good again.
We are good. I just don't understand why he having the conversation. How am I coming up with conversation? I don't even care about what they're doing.
So there's still some static.
No, it only happens when it's time. It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. It's time to make a and then
Former world champion Keith Thurman also weighed in, suggesting that maintaining the kind of luxury lifestyle Mayweather is known for requires extraordinary amounts of money. According to Thurman, living at that level creates constant financial pressure regardless of how much someone has earned.
You've made probably over $800 million, you know, and you need more money for whatever reason, you know. It's tough, you know, to live that lifestyle, to have that many cars, to have that many houses, to have that big of an entourage, to constantly be traveling the world, you know, buying $1.5 million watches and things like that, you know. Jet fuel is not cheap, okay? We're complaining about gas prices out here. Jet fuel's not cheap, you know. All I gotta say is, ultimately, rich people problems. I really don't have nothing else to say, you know. That's when you hear that stuff, it's
The lawsuit has also renewed attention on Jonah Recknitz's background. Reports have linked him to several previous legal controversies involving business dealings, investors, and financial transactions. Over the years, critics and former associates have accused him of engaging in dishonest business practices, although those allegations have been the subject of separate legal matters.
And this is widely known. We're in New York. He pleaded guilty in a high-profile NYPD bribery case back in 2016.
Yes.
He later became a key cooperating witness in 2 federal investigations, one into NYPD corruption. And your friendship predates that period.
What makes the situation even more surprising is that Floyd publicly defended Recknitz in the past. Despite earlier controversies surrounding his business associate, Mayweather repeatedly expressed confidence in him and praised their professional relationship during public appearances.
My mother been through it all. I've been through it all, but I'm here. I love God. You know, I get down on my knees. I pray every day to become a better person. I'm gonna continue to work hard. And Jonah is my friend. I will always love Jonah. Ayala is my friend, and I'm here to continue to work hard, build my real estate portfolio, and inspire. There's certain people in this room that's looking to go to the next level. If you hear my story, if I did it.
Mayweather previously stated that Recknitz's legal troubles never affected his trust. He insisted he believed in his business partner despite the criticism, making the current lawsuit a dramatic reversal from the confidence he once displayed.
My business is to build generational wealth and help the kids that's coming after me, and not just the kids. A lot of the kids that's in the inner city, struggling black children, struggling black mothers, like my mother. I took risks to get to where I'm at. And the friends that I choose are the friends that I choose. That's just what it is.
So it hasn't affected your ability to trust him as a business partner, because trust is integral to business.
I trust Jonah, not just 10%, 20%, 100%. 100%, yes.
Among the lawsuit's most eye-catching allegations is Mayweather's claim that he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his private jet. As that accusation spread online, many fans remembered years of jokes from 50 Cent, who repeatedly mocked Floyd by suggesting he signed important documents without fully understanding them.
Special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. The bucket eyes.
At the same time, Mayweather has launched separate legal action involving Showtime and longtime advisor Al Heyman. In those filings, Floyd alleges financial misconduct and claims millions connected to various business agreements were improperly handled or withheld.
Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza. claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing $340 million. So why is Floyd suing him, and what is he claiming? Well, Floyd argues that during his legendary career, where he generated $1 billion in revenue plus and pay-per-view money, a significant portion of the funds that he made through those events, through his fights, didn't make it into his hands because they were funneled through accounts controlled by his then.
Veteran boxing analyst Teddy Atlas noted that former Showtime executive Steven Espinoza was also named in Mayweather's legal action. Atlas said he had long criticized Espinoza and argued that many fighters throughout boxing have not always received fair treatment in major promotional and television deals.
They don't know what the truth is fully in there. I know Steven Espinoza was named. He ran Showtime at the time. He was named him. I never was a fan of Espinoza. Again, I'm not afraid to say and not mince my words when I feel a certain way. And and I've taken arrows for it, and of course I've also taken some praise for it. That people say, hey, then he's going to say what he feels. I was never a fan of him. I never thought he was a man that kept his word. I never thought he really did a great job over at Showtime. I mean, they put some good fights on because the fights were available, because the landscape made it available. Where there was, there was a lot of job shortages in the business, if you will, and people are eager, of course, to fight on a platform like Showtime if you're going to pay them. A lot of fighters available, and you didn't have to be talented to put on good fights at Showtimes. Like I said, there weren't a lot of places to go. There was a lot of unemployment. There were not a million places to go and get paid. So if there was a place, boom, there was a line of people waiting to get into that.
Atlas also acknowledged that many observers believe Floyd's recent legal battles may be connected to growing financial pressure. According to that theory, years of extravagant spending and the need to maintain a luxury lifestyle could have created significant demands behind the scenes.
Suing now because of his gambling habits, which was not hidden, it was not a secret. He would post, not Teddy Atlas talk about anything that wasn't out there. He would post some of his tickets, his betting tickets that he bet, and they were large bets. And so some people say, oh yeah, like you said, he was Mayweather, Money Mayweather, and now he's suing because he went through his money, he blew his money.
Responding to criticism about his finances, Mayweather defended his outlook on wealth and success. He explained that people often criticize him simply because he openly celebrates his financial achievements. Floyd argued that enjoying luxury does not make someone a bad person. Instead, he sees money as a source of freedom that allows him to travel, support his family, invest in real estate, pursue business opportunities, and live life on his own terms. According to Mayweather, financial success has always represented independence rather than simply showing off.
Make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me, and it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. We have gotten great. I've gotten great.
Mayweather has repeatedly insisted that his lawsuits have nothing to do with financial desperation. He maintains that he remains extremely wealthy despite reports involving tax disputes, unpaid debts, and ongoing legal challenges. According to Floyd, these lawsuits are about recovering money he believes was wrongfully taken and holding people accountable, not because he lacks financial resources. He continues pointing to his businesses, luxury assets, and career earnings, reportedly exceeding $1 billion, as evidence that he remains financially secure. Mayweather has also rejected bankruptcy rumors, saying his business decisions have always been driven by legacy as much as money.
Okay, I still got my private jets. Let me put an S on that because I got 3 of them. Still got my private jets. I still have all my beautiful homes, still have all my properties everywhere, and still making millions every month.
So you didn't take this fight because you needed the money?
Actually, I didn't even want this. The fans demanded this fight. You know, at one particular time, of course, with this fight, of course, I do want to make a ton of money. Who wouldn't want to make money? If I told you guys that I don't want to make a ton of money from this, then that would be some bull. Of course, I want to make a ton of money. If I have a chance to go out and make 9 figures, absolutely. In 30 minutes, yes. Conor McGregor is going to make a ton of money, and this is going to be his biggest money fight. You know, you can put all his fights together. He's going to make more money in this fight than he made throughout his whole career. Whereas with me, I'm not going to make $800 million like I made it throughout my career, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make,
Mike Tyson offered a different perspective by comparing Floyd's situation to challenges he personally experienced after becoming one of boxing's biggest stars. Tyson explained that fame, enormous wealth, and constant public attention often create pressures few people truly understand. He noted that maintaining an extravagant lifestyle can become increasingly expensive and suggested that many fans now wonder whether Mayweather's recent legal disputes are connected to those pressures. Tyson's observations reflect lessons learned from his own highly publicized financial struggles.
You're going through some stuff like me right now, like realizing no one's his friend and everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, because maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world. It's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about, what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have. Sometimes we want to have glorious, glamorous friends, but they don't want to be our friends. So sometimes we have to deal with the hand that we were dealt with and accept the friends.
Joe Rogan has also spoken frequently about how elite athletes can earn extraordinary amounts of money while still making costly financial mistakes. Discussions involving Mayweather often focus less on financial hardship and more on his reputation for extreme luxury spending. Floyd has become famous for showcasing multiple mansions, expensive jewelry collections, private aircraft, designer clothing, and garages filled with exotic cars, often buying several identical vehicles simply in different colors.
Even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits, like he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that, and it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lives.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He gotta show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that, like, boy, that money goes quick.
Rogan believes one of the biggest problems facing professional fighters is the lack of financial education after they begin earning life-changing money. According to him, many athletes suddenly find themselves surrounded by advisors, managers, and business partners who appear trustworthy but may not always have their best interests at heart. Without proper financial guidance, that combination of wealth, limited experience, and misplaced trust can create long-term problems. Rogan argues this pattern has affected numerous athletes across combat sports and serves as an important lesson about protecting both money and the people allowed to manage it.
Guy like that, that's a big name. Usually everybody around him pretends they're looking out for their best interest, but there's always lawsuits later on. You find out someone was stealing money or not paying him what he deserved. There's always a bunch of bullshit involved.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, especially if you're not business-minded, which I don't know if Mike is, but most fighters aren't. Most fighters concentrate on fighting. On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap. Just like unlimited amount of money. Money's just...
The debate surrounding Floyd Mayweather's financial situation continues to divide boxing fans. Some believe he is simply fighting to recover what he claims was taken from him, while others question whether years of luxury spending and complex business dealings have finally caught up with him. As more details emerge through the legal process, one thing is certain. This story extends far beyond boxing and has become one of the sport's biggest off-the-ring controversies. What do you think? Share your opinion in the comments below.